Today's question is simple. Nifty will go up this week, but only a little. How do I bet on exactly that? These two trades on screen are both that bet. The first cost me 5,827 to open. The second one paid me 7,082 to open. Same index, same week, same view. So which one is better? By the end, you will have the answer as a rupee number, and it's much smaller than you think. The first question is, why learn this bet at all? Because up a little is Nifty's most common move. This histogram is 348 real weeks, every expiry to expiry move since 2019. Look right off the orange line. Weeks after rallied more than 3%. Only 8 out of every 100 big rallies are rare. Now the middle, more than half of all weeks end within plus minus 1.5% of where they started. And it leans up 56 of 100 weeks close up. And the typical wick is just 0.3%. So up but not far is not a weak view. It's most common thing the market does. To show you this trade, this real prices, I am replaying a real past week. Wednesday, 4th Feb 2026, 9:20 a.m. That morning, Nifty was at around 25,732. Pretend my opinion is by the time this weekly contract expires on Tuesday, Nifty will be above 25,900. That's a move of just 0.7%. To be clear, this is the past. I know how this week ended and I picked it on purpose. So at the end, I can show you the full ledger, real ledger down to the last rupee. Every option price you are about to see is the real price from that morning. The tool for this bet is a vertical spread. The recipe is short. Take two options, keep four things the same. Same index, Nifty, same expiry this Tuesday, same lot on both, always one on one, same type, both calls or both puts. Change only two things, the strike and the direction. Buy one leg, sell the other. That's the whole object. Change the one on one lot and it becomes a ratio spread. Mix expiries and it becomes a calendar spread. We'll explain those in later videos. Let's understand both the setups. Setup 1 is bull call spread with calls. The obvious tool for a bullish bet is buying a call. Let's say I buy 25,700 call at 203.35 rupees. That's around 13,218. Too much, and most of it pays for a big rally I don't expect. So I sell the 25,900 call at 113.70 to someone who does expect it. His money cuts my cost. Net I pay was 89.65 points, around 5,827. Now see the chart. Below 25,700, I lose 5,827 rupees, never more. Above 25,900, I make 7,173. Break even will be 25,790. Let's see the second setup, bull put spread. Same bet with puts. I sell the 25,900 put at 273.75. I am paid upfront for promising to take Nifty at 25,900. A naked promise is scary. One gap down week can crush me. So I buy the 25,700 put at 164.80 as protection. Net I receive is 108.95 points, which is around 7,082 in my account today. Above 25,900, both puts die worthless and I keep it all. Below 25,700, my loss stop at 5,918. Break even is 25,791. Now, the part most traders miss. Put both charts on a screen. Same picture, same max profit, same max loss, break evens 25,790 on both. That's not an accident. Here is the simplest way to see it. Between my two strike, there are exactly 200 points. Think of them as a pot of 200 that gets split at expiry between the two spread. Nifty ends above 25,900, the call spread gets all 200. The put spread gets 0. Ends below 25,700, call spread is 0, put spread 200. Ends at 25,800, the middle 100 each. Wherever Nifty lands, the two spread together are always worth exactly 200. So the market must price them together at 200 today too. And it does. 89.65 plus 10895 is around 198.6. The missing 1.5 point is bid and ask friction. Now watch both my setups in the same two endings. Nifty ends above 25,900. The call spread is worth the full 200. Setup 1 paid 89.65 for it. So setup 1 was profitable. And the put spread is worth 0. Setup 2 sold it for 108.95 and now owes nothing. So setup 2 keeps it, all of it, both profit. Now Nifty ends below 25,700. The call spread is worth 0. Setup 1 loses 89.65. It paid. The put spread is worth the full 200. Setup 2 must pay out 200. But remember, 108.95 of that is the credit already received on day one. That pay part never touches the setups to own pocket. From the pocket goes only 200 minus 108.95, which is around 91.05 points. In rupees, that is 5,918. So setup 1 loses 89.65, setup 2 losses 91.05. Both lose just 1.4 point apart. Try a middle ending to 25,800. Setup 1 makes 100 and 10.35. Setup 2 makes 8.95. Again 1.5 apart. Pick any ending you like, the answer never changes. The two setups always finishes 1.4 points apart. That 1.4 is the friction we saw at the start, nothing else. Back on the payoff chart, you can see at full size the two lines sit on top of each other. They look like one line. Zoom in and there are two parallel lines 1.4 points apart, never touching. That's the proof. It's not a two strategy, it's one trade. So which setup is better? Let's settle the replay. That Tuesday, Nifty closed at 25,916. The view turned out right. The week moved 0.7%. And here's the chain in its last minute. Both my puts showing 5 peso. Dead. The call spread trading at the full 200 point. Remember, I knew this ending. I picked the week so we could settle the full ledger. So here it is. Every real cost, brokerage, exchange charges, taxes on each leg. Entry cost about 56 rupees for call, 77 for puts. The put setup simply expired. Nothing to do, zero exit cost. The call setup settled in the money and the long leg paid a small settlement tax, about 18 rupees. Final profit 7,092 with calls, 7,005 with puts, 87 apart. And if the wick had gone the other way, both setup lose the same capped amount. The 87 answer doesn't change. So on profit and loss, call and puts is not a strategy choice. It's 87 of friction. One more thing to check the capital. You would think the call spread needs only 5,827 premium. That would be wrong. I checked both setups on the broker's own margin calculator. Call spread about 39,000 block, put spread about 40,000 block. Almost identical. Why so high? Both setups sell one option and the broker charges exposure margin on any short leg, about 32,000 here. Hedged or not. Only a plain bot call with no short legs runs on premium alone. The moment you spread, the margin comes. To be clear, that 40,000 is locked, not at risk. Max loss stays about 5,900 and the margin comes back when the trade closes. So even on capital, the two setups are same trade, about 100,000 apart. So don't spend your evening debating call spread versus put spread. The payoff is the same trade. Spend it on the real decision, the strikes, how far, how wide. That decides your odds and your payout. Then one quick rule for the setup. Use the side that's out of the money. It usually trades tighter. On that Wednesday, the 25,900 call, the out of the money side traded over 3x the volume of 25,900 put across the day. In the next video, we'll talk the same trick but upside down. Means if Nifty goes down a little. If you like the explanation, please subscribe.